has been more than 2 years since their last test, and there couldn't be a more fitting challenge than against their fiercest rivals, England's Red Roses, on their home turf. Coxedge for Nelson, directing the traffic as you would expect the little general. First touch for Letty Inger, this powerhouse winger, and the change of direction, tries to bust through one. Good tackle from McDonald. Elders there for the pass. Here's Holmes, and now Flew looking to get on the outside. Nata Oidingamate chops back in field. The Black Ferns trying to break out, and now they're 7 metres short. Coxedge gets the run from Love. England's defence meet her well, though, and peel her back to the appreciation of the Sandy Park crowd. Demand again, little chip kick through for Ali trying to get away. Look for the referee's call, and might have done better to keep attacking it herself, Ali, the way that ball set up. And it'll be a goal line dropout. They go to Wills at the front, New Zealand. It's quick ball off the top for Coxedge. Here's Demand. Letty Inger and off her line again. Gee, she is such a powerhouse. So hard to stop. They can't stop her. In fact, couldn't quite get the ball away. For Ali, just went to ground, and Abby Dow comes in to tidy up for England. And here's Cleo. Good hands by the tight forwards. Oh, Whitcliffe chasing up for New Zealand now. Kildun did well, and now space on the outside for Dow. Abby Dow, Ali can't get her. Cover defence coming across. It's Faliafunga who gets her, pops the ball though, and England will get the opening points of the test match through Abby Ward.
Well, great try there from the English Roses, but I tell you what, there is a peach of a pass from Hannah Bottomant.
Yeah, I mean, it's great linking play from the outside backs, as you can see here. What I'm really liking is their ability to go wide early and then stay alive on the inside from the support players.
McDonald again pushing down the left. Flat they go this time, and there's some room for Dow. Holmes makes a good chop tackle around the knees. Solid at the back so far, New Zealand, but the defence is being questioned again. McDonald works the short side. They've got numbers. Flula had to come in. Kildun with the step. Oh, Whitcliffe and Coxedge just stopped her in the nick of time. England pressing. It's Cleo. Short. Just a couple of metres short of that. Ready to go again. Bottomant and Byrne driving together low, the two front rowers who've been in the thick of it. And this time England crash over once more. A well-worked try. They've just been building and building, putting New Zealand under pressure, and they go in for their second try of the match. The wry smile on the face of Glenn Moore, or more of a grimace. Pressure on the throw. Blackwell at the front again, and it's pinched away. Just getting in front. That time it was Aldcroft for England. And they swing back on to attack Bottomant. Questions being asked of the Black Ferns defence once more just before half-time. Aitchison, here's Kildun again. This is where they've made some metres. Oh, Kildun slips off the tackle. Brilliant work from Ellie Kildun. And she scores England's third try just before half-time.
It's some individual brilliance for Kildun, and she's been so effective right throughout this first half. She's a threat every single time she touches the ball. She turns the Black Ferns defence inside out and slips through.
And it is England who lead at half-time in the test in Exeter, 17 points to 0. Coxedge, Love is the runner. They're maintaining possession well here for New Zealand, just probing, looking for some seams in the England defence. Demand for Ali. Ali stabs a little kick through. It's set up for Bremner. Alana Bremner's got good pace, and she's got the try on debut. Alana Bremner, a bit of good luck for New Zealand, some fortune their way, and Bremner scores in her first test.
Well, we talked about it at half-time, the threat of Chelsea Ali with the little chips through, and this one comes off with a great reward for Alana Bremner on her debut. She'll be wrapped with that. She ran a good line. She's just stayed on the inside shoulder of Chelsea.
England's turn to build some pressure, builds and faces Suima with the big dummy, goes herself again. Bremner had just got herself in the way of the pass, and otherwise England had three players out wide here. Aitchison with her feet just 3 or 4 metres short of the New Zealand line. New Zealand having to scramble back back the Black Ferns. Is that Ward again? Abby Ward looking for a third, not quite. Earned a penalty, trouble here for the Black Ferns.
He's wrong. That's cynical 6.
Well, Alana Bremner has just heard her name, didn't see the card, and is going to ask a question.
That's cynical, no release and not rolling. No, there was
So now New Zealand, Alana Bremner scored the try on debut, goes to the sin bin. Goes down the back foot, Aldcroft. And England will drive forward. Oh, they're well connected here. England to the line, over the line, ball down, try. Simple but effective, and it's the hooker, Lark Davies, who comes up with it. England score their 4th to extend their lead.
Yeah, well, this is England's bread and butter. I mean, they really pride themselves, and you can see them throughout this game, really trying to get that line out executed so that they can go to the drive.
Back into Test rugby after injury problems, Ali.
Watch that.
Bangs it away downfield. Can't get it over the head of Harrison, though, and that allows England through Dow to set again from the back. Here's Fleuler out on the wing, gets rid of her. Fleuler comes back at her again. Good work from Stacey Fleuler. Oh, she's reeled away, though. Clutching that right calf, Stacey Fleuler. So New Zealand really short in the line now. England got a player down in back play too. Kildun, Aitchison, Holly Aitchison has got plenty of speed. Sevens player, Aitchison on debut for England, goes to the line and scores. It just opened up. New Zealand's defence was nowhere, and Holly Aitchison makes them pay.
Yeah, we see her out wide, and she knows that she's got a couple of props out there. Alicia Letienga floating around defensively, so she takes the short line to come through, but you could feel the momentum building for England. It was wave after wave after wave, and New Zealand constantly on the back foot.
Line out has functioned much better in the second half. Here's McKelly too, first touch.
Tackle.
You can already see that dynamic running of the young loose forward Holmes. It's gone through the hands and scooped up by Abby Dow, and she has got pace to burn, Abby Dow, and that might be enough. It could seal the deal. England in again, they punish another Black Ferns error.
Off the back of some great defence. That's what created it, the line speed. Honey Hideem Ismail has been talking about it all game long. England have been really effective in that department. They come up, they squeeze. She could feel the pressure, couldn't she, Renee Holmes? Her ribs got exposed. She went down, couldn't take the ball. And Abby Dow just scoops it up, and she is gone for all money.
Nice and quick this time for Baylor. Demant. Elder again gets player and ball at the same time as England shoot up once more. They've been able to retain possession though. And here's some space for Murray, looking to get the arms free. Baylor in support. Nice little run from the prop and the halfback combining. Blackwell. They go tight. Ellie wants it wide and she gets it. Holmes shovels it along the line for Simon, and now Fleuler for the corner, and Stacey goes in. Stacey Fleuler gets one for New Zealand. They still want to get on with things. Finally, the backline moves work.
It's a well-worked try from the Black Ferns, and I really like the impact of Ariana Baylor. She just ups the tempo.
It's going to be an emphatic win. In the middle, the Abby Ward. And they're going to try and maul it from about 18 odd metres.
Use it once. Use it now.
Have to get rid of it now, England, and they do. And Fante, the replacement halfback, Aitchison is swing low. Rings around the ground in Exeter. Oh, roll into Harrison. What a ball, and what a way to finish the test match. And the 10,000 strong crowd at Sandy Parker on their feet for the world #1 Red Roses, who have put the Black Ferns to the sword in their 100th test. Their biggest ever score, their biggest ever winning margin, and Zoe Harrison, player of the match, has the final say. And the Black Ferns in their first match for 2 years, their historic 100th. Not to be today, outplayed. And back to the drawing board for New Zealand.